Hey guys, what's up? It's Retro Mikey 78 here today, and today we are going to go through my handheld collection. Now, I tend to not play the handheld that much, but I do have some games for the handheld, and I have played a lot of these over the years. More or less, a lot of these are nostalgia more than they are gameplay. So hey, let's go through this and let's see what we have. I'm going to start first off with all the loose stuff that I have here because it's just loose. And I'll start off with the 3 Game Gear games I have, and I have no Game Gear, and I do not have the attachment for the Retron to play the Game Gear games either. So I honestly have no way to play these. I think I just picked them up in like a really cheap bin. I think they were $1 a piece when I picked them up. Picked up Super Columns. Dear Duck Trouble starring Donald Duck, and Sonic 2 or Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And like I said, I just picked them up one day. Still looking for a Game Gear. Maybe one day I'll get one, maybe I won't. Alright guys, like I said, I don't play much handhelds. This is just stuff that I've kind of just collected. And what I'm going to do here is I will show you kind of the Game Boy stuff, then the Game Boy Advance. And then I guess I'll move on to the PSP and other stuff that's loose in here. And this is all stuff that, you know, we didn't pay much money for. We just kind of collected. Alright, first off, let's show you all the loose stuff. Alright, let's show you the smaller stuff that I got. How about that? Alright, we're going to start off with the loose DS games. And like I said, I have no clue where I picked all these up. I have Retro Atari. If I remember right, that's a fun set of games. It says I got this at a Goodwill for $1. Chicken Shoot. I actually really think Chicken Shoot's a funny game. I actually really do like playing it. Metroid Prime Hunters, First Hunt. I found this stuck inside a 360 game at a yard sale. WarioWare Touched. I have no clue where I picked it up at. Now these are the loose Game Boy Advance games. We have the Pac-Man Collection. That is an awesome series. I used to spend tons of hours playing that when I had my Game Boy Advance. Mario Pinball Land. Pac-Man World. Pac-Man Pinball Advance. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Mario Golf Advance. Mario Party Advance. Super Mario Kart Super Circuit. If I remember correctly, this is my original. I kept this all these years inside the Game Boy player in my Game Boy. And I still have my manual for it. I wish I still had the box. But this is my original Mario Kart. Sonic Advance and Sonic Pinball Party in one set. We have Super Dodgeball, the NES Classic on the Game Boy Advance. I love this game that much. Super Mario Advance, which is basically Super Mario 2. Digimon Racing. I'm an old school Digimon fan, so I picked it up. Paperboy and Rampage, both the classics on the NES on this one cart. Beyblade V-Force. Huge old school Beyblade fan. I love the first 3 seasons. Then I picked up a Game Boy Advance video. I got a Sonic X video. I think that just got thrown in somewhere. So those are let's go through the I'll do the PSP later. Let's go through all the Game Boy and Game Boy Color, because there's quite a bit here, because I don't have very many of them in box. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan, Tiny Toon Adventures Wacky Sports. I've never even tried that. I don't even remember where I picked it up. Tetris Attack. That's a great game. Baseball. Spot, the Cool Adventure. Those of you who see my other videos, you know how much I love Cool Spot. So I probably picked that up thinking that. Yoshi, it's basically played the same way it is on the NES. Tennis. Super Return of the Jedi. Tiny Toon Adventures. Mario Golf. Kirby Block Ball. Tweety's High Flying Adventure from Looney Tunes. Star Wars. Super Mario Land. Super Mario Land 3, Wario Land. I do not have part 2. Centipede. Donkey Kong Country. Kirby's Pinball Land. Bart Simpson's Escape from Camp Deadly. Half of these I've not even played before. Tetris. Who hasn't played Tetris? Dr. Mario for the Game Boy. Super Breakout. Space Invaders. Rampage World Tour. April had me pick that up. Tetris 2. Golf. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver. And Dragon Warrior Monster. I have no clue where I got this. Yeah, I just picked it up, and I honestly, all this stuff in this loose drawer here is down in the bottom drawer of a little Rubbermaid tote thing. I forget that these games are here half the time. So they're here, and I don't even know half the time that they're there. And I've got a few loose PSP that I picked up somewhere. WWE All-Stars. Hot Wheels. Oh, I can't even read it. I have no idea what it even says. Hot Wheels something of racing. So I like the Hot Wheels arcade racing games. I think they're kind of fun. Now this belongs, I've got the God of War PSP complete in box. So here is the God of War Ghost of Spartica. Williams Pinball Hall of Fame. Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. This also came in that box. Soul Calibur Broken Destiny. Mega Man Powered GP. And here's the other God of War. It goes in my box. God of War Chains of Olympus. So those all go in the box. I also got, it's not really considered loose because this is what they got for the movie one. I got the Lords of Dogstown. I love this movie. I think it's a great movie. But I got it in it's a little tiny movie case. Just think that's kind of neat. Alright. So that's all the loose stuff that I have. And like I said, half the time I forget that those are down there. When I was getting ready to do this video, I was like, I'll do the handhelds. I was like, where are all the loose stuff? I had to think about it. I don't even remember. I don't get into any of those drawers hardly at all. All right, let's go through the PSP. I got White Chicks and Talladega Nights on the movies. Debating. I know there's not very many of these. I know there's under 100 and they're really cheap. I'm debating on, just for shits and giggles, going for a complete movie set for the PSP. So, I might do it, I might not. But these were 99 cents at a Goodwill in Indiana. Couldn't pass them up. I just recently bought them. Secret Agent Clank. I'm just wanting to get into the Ratchet and Clank series, so I kept this when I was... At one point, I was collecting everything I could find that looked interesting, so... Really want to play it. I haven't played that at all. Here's another Ratchet and Clank. Size Matters. Yeah, I want to play that one. Just haven't got around to it. Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions. Never played it before. Didn't even know I had it in here, so. Oh, look, here's another video. I guess I got Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. So I put that over there. I didn't even know that was in there. I got Twisted Metal Head On. I've yet to ever put this in. I need to do that. Activision Hits Remixed. I did put this in. I took this to work with me with the PSP. I love playing the old school Activision games on this. This was a lot of fun. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Complete. I'm a huge Final Fantasy VII nut, so I had to have this complete since the loose one came in the box with the system. I was like, okay, I got to get this. And here it is, folks. The third birthday, part 3 of Parasite Eve. I'm still missing part 2, which I will get someday, but I got part 3. Star Wars Lethal Alliance. Somebody was telling me that this game was really fun, so I kept it. I want to try it before I ever sold or did anything with it, so have not done that yet. Like I said, I do not play these hardly at all. You guys will really notice that when I get to the 3DS. Dexter Lemmings. Oh yeah, the Dexter game I've not played. I've not played this version of Lemmings, but I played it on the Super and I've played other versions, so I know I like Lemmings, so I kept it. Wipeout Pulse. Not a bad game. I played it for a little bit. I need to dive more back into it. And the same with this one, Sega Rally Revo. Actually, filling in the case. Oh, nope, it's in there. I thought this was the last game I played, but no. I bought this and I played this for quite a while. But yeah, I really need to dive back into my handhelds, but I tend to play consoles more. Alright, let's go through these Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color stuff. This is a special I got somewhere for $3. It was Millipede, Super Breakout, and Lunar Lander sealed. I might open it up and play it one day. I might leave it sealed. I kind of just bought it because it was cheap. It was sealed and it's in really good condition. This, I bought this for Battleship. I know I bought this for Battleship. I love playing Battleship on the Game Boy Advance when it was out. A complete in-box one. Oh, look, I got the same place for $3. Uno Freefall. I think April had me pick this up. Same store for $3, complete. They were just getting rid of games I think they'd been sitting so long. Uno Skippo, same thing. April loves these games back in the day. She had me pick them up, and I've not done nothing with them. This is Super Mario Brothers 3, or Super Mario Brothers Advance 4, which is Super Mario Brothers 3. It's complete. The box is in excellent condition. I can tell you right now, I bought this at Trading Games at one point. If I remember right, Jason, the owner, said that this was out of his personal collection that he was getting rid of. So yeah, this is really nice quality. And here's Super Mario World 2, or Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2. Same thing, it was from his personal collection. And here's another one. I'm a huge Galaga fan. This is a Game Boy Classic. And you can tell with the sticker, it's from Trading Games. It was another one out of his collection. He just decided to sell, and I was there, and I was like... Then I got Game Boy Color, the Pac-Man Special Color Edition. And nice box art. Mint box. I've had it in these... I've opened up the Mario 3 one and played through it, but other than that, I kind of like just leave them. The games are open; they're not sealed or nothing, but they are nice. I mean, great, mint. This is the. Even though I have a loose copy, for some reason I have a complete in-box copy of Chicken Shoot. I really like this game. It's really in nice shape, but I bought it at that same store for $3. Sorry Aggravation, Scrabble Jr. all in one cart. Bought it at that same store for $3. And then I picked this up because I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. This is the Dragon Ball GT Volume 1 Game Boy Advance video. Still sealed. I don't need this to watch. I have the complete series on DVD. So I kind of just bought this for nostalgic reasons. It was $5 somewhere sealed. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's go through my complete DS, or my DS collection here. These are some good games. I have spent a lot of time playing a lot of these. I do know that. Super Mario DS 64. I picked this up really cheap at a yard sale. I know that. Don't remember how cheap, but I mean, it was like under $5. Complete everything. This is a great game. I've played through it. This looks like it's still sealed. Sonic Classic Collection. I think I bought this on clearance store, so I know I didn't. It says got it from Kohl's for $26.99. I would not have paid $26.99 for this. I think this was on like a clearance bin for $4.99. I picked it up. Not a bad deal. Just never have opened it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade Attack. It looks like it came from a half-price books, but it doesn't have the price tag on it, so it's complete, excellent shape. So just a turtle platformer type game. Beat 'em up. This is Mario and Luigi's Partners in Time, complete box. I know it says 25, but I know I did not pay $25 for that. I probably paid $5 for this though. Burnout Legends complete. I had this back when this was out on the DS. I played through this back in the day and have went through this before, so yeah, great game. Same thing with this Diddy Kong Racing. That sticker there tells me I got this at Game Trader 2 when it was still open, but sad that store is gone. Sonic Rush. I think I picked this up for the same deal when I picked up the other Sonic game, and I've opened this one to try it. Mario Party DS. I have no clue where I picked it up, but I have Mario Party for the DS. Oh, this was a steal. I picked this up at a yard sale for $2. Metroid Prime Pinball. And folks, I was so excited because the Rumble pack that usually is missing was there. Complete. This was a steal. Star Fox Command. Nice game. Sweet. Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Didn't even know I had that. Resident Evil Deadly Silence. I know there's no manual in this, but it's got the game, the original stuff, so that's sweet. Then we have New Super Mario Bros. I have went through this game several times. It is fun. There was a time period where I used to play the Game Boy Advance and the 3DS. But when cell phones started really bringing out a bunch of games, I got into something called Clash of Clans for a couple of years, and I gave all this up. I sold all this years ago, and I'm slowly getting back to stuff I miss. Mario Kart DS, complete. Have went through this game before in the past. Tron Evolution. That's a great game. Real cheap, too. Here you go, folks. Contra 4. I know there's no... No, there is. It's complete. I didn't think it was complete, but yeah. Contra 4 complete. Says on the back here, I got it from RetroApril when they were still around. Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. If I remember right, I kind of pieced this together not too long ago. That's right. I bought the game case, and the game case with the artwork for $10, and I had already had the manual I'd picked up for $1 somewhere. So this is complete. Still need to remove a sticker off the back, but yeah. I think I paid $11 for that. That's not a bad game. I got stuck at some point and never finished it. Yoshi's Island DS. And that's the last of the DS games. So, we'll move on to the 3DS. And I'm going to tell you, and yes, Captain Algebra, most of these are sealed. When I go to play them, I will open them. But I just have not got around to playing these games. Kind of bought them on sales and kind of bought them through other methods real cheap and just haven't never got around to opening them. I leave them sealed in case one day I need the money or need to do something, and if I want to open them, I will. But if I don't, hey, they're there. So, first off, I will show the Chibi Robo Ziplash complete in box. Got this at Trading Games. Used some trade on it, I'm sure, but mainly I bought this because I needed the Chibi Robo Amiibo, and I figured I'd go ahead and get the whole complete package. Alright, next up, folks, is the Mega Man Legacy Collection with the Gold Amiibo. It is still sealed, mainly because I have the Mega Man Legacy Collection on the PS4. So I didn't need the games. Me and April made a deal at Trading Games for it, and we wanted the Gold Mega Man for our Amiibo collection. And we decided that we were going to leave this sealed just to, sit here and add it to the collection, but we just didn't want to open it. Like I said, I'm not going to play those in the 3DS. I don't play my 3DS that much. I have 2 of them, and I couldn't even tell you if they're charged. That's how often I play. Alright, next up we have one game that I could go through if I wanted to right now. Star Fox 64 3D. Just recently picked this up complete. I sold the loose one I had, but great game. Legend of Zelda Orca Time 3D. This is sealed. And it's probably sealed because I have tons of ways to play this game. I have both copies on the N64. I have all the versions of it on the GameCube. So if I really want to play this game, I can play it. And here's another sealed one. The original Luigi's Mansion. It's just kind of a collector's piece. Bought it from the 3DS for that reason. And just, if I want to play it, I'm going to play it on the GameCube probably. This one is sealed. I do not know why. This will be a game that I will... Oh, because I wanted to play the versions on the DS first. That's right. This is Mario Luigi Superstar Saga Bowser's Minions. I want to play the DS one before I get in this. And I know there's still one more of these out there, so I need to get that. I know I don't have it yet. Mario Party, the Top 100. I bought this day one when it came out. Yeah, don't. Not very fun. Not a Mario Party game. It's just a bunch of mini games that you just go through. Mario Party 7. Wow, this is sealed. This is not my original Mario Party 7. I had a loose one at one point. I must have sold it, but I went through this game. I had this back when it first came out on my 3DS, so I have not opened it back up because I have not had the desire to play on the 3DS. Same with this one. I had this back on when I had my original 3DS, and this is a sealed copy I bought on sale somewhere. It's a great game. If I want to play it, I will open it. Here is a Mario Party Star Rush. This one ain't bad. Star Rush is better, I think, than... ooh, that's got some sticky stuff on it. Than Island Tour. I got that one too. But yeah, Star Rush is a lot better, I think, than Island Tour. But I got all those. Shit, I thought I'm still missing this one. Resident Evil Mercenaries in 3D. This one, wow, I haven't even opened it. I actually really like playing these games too. Forgot I even owned it. WarioWare Gold sealed. I know they didn't make very many of these. It was kind of almost a surprise drop. When I heard about it, I ran out and got it. Metroid, Seamus Returns, still sealed. Strange thing is I'd bought this. Don't know where I'd even picked it up. I don't remember buying it. Then I found one at a flea market, and I bought it and got home. Went to enter it into my catalog of games. And I was like, I own this, and it's sealed. I sold the opened one I got to 8-Bit Glitch, so hope he enjoyed it. But yeah, Metroid Prime. NES, Ultimate NES Remix, that is open. I have played that. Resident Evil Revelations, and no, it's not the messed up one. I'm going to get me a copy of that. I need a copy of that. Zelda Triforce Heroes, and this is a GameStop display box one. So, yeah, kind of cheesy. It's basically a loose game. And no, I didn't pay $39.99. I just tried to move all the stickers. That's just what they had. Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. I had the box to this one point and it got destroyed. But yeah, I bought this with Poochie. And so I've got that whole thing except for the big box of it. It was kind of like what this was, but it had Poochie in it. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I've got about halfway through this game and it started pissing me off. I do not care for this one. I love the original. I love part 3. I do not like this one that much. Oh, this game is blast. I know this isn't my original copy, but New Super Mario Brothers 2. Great game. And yep, the last 2 games are both sealed because I haven't went into them. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, same thing. I have it on the 64. I think there's even a copy of it in the GameCube somewhere. So if I want to play it, I've got other methods. I just kind of collected it for collecting. And this one, I kind of forgot that I even had. I did want to play it because the people were saying it was pretty good. But Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. I forgot that I had this, and it is still sealed. One of these days, I will get into that. So, like I said, I don't play a lot of my 3DS anymore. I collected what I collected. I thought these were the nostalgic ones that I liked. That's why a lot of them are still sealed. So, hey, tell me what you guys think of the handhelds. That's why I just did handhelds, because it's not... No Pacific handheld had a huge collection. So, thanks for watching Retro Mikey 78, and we'll be back shortly with some more content.